Hi, everyone. Welcome back. So this is another episode of Let's Talk Tech. Today, we're going to be talking about the advantages of using both the free version of ChatGPT and or the free version of Copilot Chat, and some of the differences between using those two AIs. So I hope you're excited. Now, if you are a freelancer, you know that you wear more hats than you can count. One moment you are the marketing team, the next you are client support, and before the day is done, you're likely going to play the project manager, accountant, and proposal writer. Now, all of these tasks can be exciting and freeing, but sometimes they can also be overwhelming, and you may feel like you need an assistant. Well, luckily, today's day and age allows us to use a variety of AI tools. In the future, I'm going to talk about some of the paid AI tools, but for today, I'm just going to talk about two of the most useful free options that are available right now at the time of this recording. And those are the free version of ChatGPT and the free version of Copilot Chat. Now, this is a topic near and dear to my heart. For a little over a year now, I have been primarily creating and delivering training materials for various AI tools, both the generative AI tool, which is the ChatGPT version, and the free Copilot Chat, along with Copilot Premium. And I've seen firsthand how much time and energy it can save folks. Employees who were once bogged down with repetitive tasks are now able to reclaim hours each week thanks to these tools. Now, this means that they and you can shift your energy towards more meaningful work in experiencing less stress as a result of expending less energy on these repetitive tasks. So I can personally attest that both of these tools can create measurable impact both in a corporate setting with layers of complexity and for freelancers like us who are managing every aspect of their business on their own. Now, those of you who have dipped your toe into freelancing know that a day in the life of a freelancer can be filled with a variety of different tasks. I know that myself, I start off my morning often trying to clear the deck in the way that I often start the day with a flood of emails. And I have learned that luckily, both of these AI tools can help save time responding to those emails so that I have time for other tasks later in the day. Both ChatGPT and a Copilot Chat can assist with not only responding to those emails, but also other correspondences, such as if you have to create a polite follow-up email to a client who you are waiting on feedback from. It can help you rewrite messages that you've crafted that you're not so sure accurately convey what you're trying to express. Or you can simply use it to draft a new outreach note for a new potential client. Now, one thing to mention that while these AI technologies are great assistants, they cannot replace you. You should always edit and customize any AI produced output before sending to someone else. After all, you're the expert, and you always want your voice to be heard in all of these messages. Where AI is going to shine as a helpful assistant is helping you to do the things that you're doing with more speed, or maybe getting unstuck when you have writer's block so that you can move forward more quickly. Another thing that you're likely to do daily as a freelancer is research on the fly. Now, you all know that I am in learning and development, and I'm generally creating resources for my clients. Because of that, I'm often researching a variety of concepts. Sometimes I want to know the latest trends in a specific industry, and sometimes I'm pulling together various insights related to the industry. Now, these AI tools can help you quickly tap into real-time web results and provide cited sources for what they find. So instead of hours searching through your favorite search engine, these AI tools can save you a tremendous amount of time by providing you with the information that you are looking for within minutes. It makes it so helpful for freelancers who need to find information quickly, want to make sure that the information that they're using is current, and not spend hours Googling or Binging. Additionally, if you have a large document and you need a high-level overview of that document, these AI tools are masters at summarizing long articles. And additionally, they can also produce answers to specific questions that you have related to the contents of the document. For instance, I have successfully used these AI tools to condense a long research article into a reasonable amount of bullet points. Or I've also had these AI tools explain a technical concept that I was not an expert in plain language. Basically, like I was a 12-year-old without a background in the concept. Now, the only thing that you do want to be cautious about if you are using one of these AI tools as your researcher and it is providing sources to you, you do want to make sure that you check the authenticity and accuracy of those sources. While both of these AI tools are amazing, we all know that there are websites that are out there that are not providing accurate information. For that reason, if those inaccurate websites are used in the results that you are given, you will likely have some inaccurate information. So it is your responsibility to check the AI tool's work in references to make sure that the websites that are being cited are accurate and credible. Now, I can't have a video like this that discusses typical freelancing tasks without mentioning that freelancers almost always juggle their real work with administrative tasks associated to freelancing, such as drafting invoices, chasing clients for updates, or creating social media content if you do have a social media presence. Once again, luckily, both ChatGPT and Copilot Chat are great for creating simple one-off drafts. It can help you to create a first draft of a LinkedIn post or quickly rephrase your social media text for clarity. Now, I've mentioned ChatGPT and Copilot Chat sort of synonymously here. And I do feel that the free versions are very similar. However, there are a couple of nuanced differences that I'll mention before we end. One is that currently the free version of ChatGPT is a standalone tool. So you will go to, for instance, the website in your favorite browser or on an app on your phone, and you will interact with it as though you were interacting with a Google or a Bing search. Copilot Chat also does work the same way with an exception. And the exception is that you do have the option of opening up a Copilot Chat panel within Bing or Microsoft Edge. And that may have an advantage for you because you can have two things showing in the same browser tab. You can be looking at content and you can have the Copilot Chat panel open on the side and you can be asking it to generate information while you are looking at the content on the other side of the page. Some people find that very useful. Now, the other difference worth noting is at the time of this recording. And I want to stress that it's at the time of this recording because we know that things change daily, especially with AI. But as of this particular moment, free users of ChatGPT are limited to one ChatGPT thinking message per day and up to 10 GPT-5 messages every 5 hours. So obviously the ability to use ChatGPT-5, which is the newest large language model at the time of this recording, is throttled with ChatGPT. Because after you hit the cap that I currently messaged, the system will fall back to an older model. Now, in contrast, users currently accessing the free version of Copilot Chat appear to enjoy a higher daily limit for GPT-5 thinking mode. They can access it about 5 times per day based on recent tests that I have been reading about in my research. Of course, these limits and access rules are evolving so rapidly and may change at any time. But that's as of this moment, and it is something for your consideration when using these tools. So in conclusion, freelancing does offer a lot of freedom and benefits, but it does also carry the weight of managing everything on your own for most freelancers. I personally, over the past year, have watched how Copilot has saved people in a large global organization hours of work every week. And it's freed them to focus on the parts of their job that matter the most. So similarly, for freelancers who often feel like a one-person team, these tools can have a significant impact. So that's why I'm excited that in the next video in our series, I'm going to walk you through a couple of concrete examples of how freelancers can use the free version of Copilot Chat to help them save time and energy. So this way you'll be able to see exactly how it fits into real-world freelance workflows. Everything from client communication to research to business planning. Hopefully, this will allow you to start applying this technology to your business right away to save yourself time, stress, and just allow you to work smarter, not harder. So if you're excited about the upcoming video, please like and subscribe. We will be sure to get that posted soon. If you see this video right when you're released, feel free to put down some ideas of some examples that you'd like to see. Otherwise, I have plenty that I can show you. I did not want to make this video too long. But thanks for staying to the end. I'll see you soon. Take care.